Alright, hello everybody. In today's video we are going to be talking about which app development strategy should your business go with. Should you have an app custom developed, or should you use an app builder like AppyPie or Goodbarber? And here's my suggestion right off the bat. Honestly, I'm going to give you the opinion, and this is not a sponsored video at all. Okay, for 9 times out of 10, I would say use an app builder, and I will tell you why. Unless you are looking to have an extremely unique feature developed by a app developer, say on Upwork, or just a freelance developer, most likely Goodbarber will have the features that you are looking for, and also, of course, it'll be much more cost effective. And say that you do want to have a feature that you don't see on Goodbarber, okay? So say you want to have a custom feature developed for your app, and you don't think you can do that, though, with a app builder. Well, it turns out with Goodbarber, which is who I used for a few years, and who I had a lot of success with, actually, considering their prices, especially back then, but it's still, it's still good now. But anyways, you can actually have a custom section developed in JavaScript by a developer, of course, and then use that section within your Goodbarber app just by uploading it in the plugin section. So I actually have a custom weather section and a custom radar section, which uses a third-party API, many API endpoints. It uses Mapbox. It uses has animations. It has so much, and I managed to get it implemented into my Goodbarber app. Okay, so that is one reason why you should go with Goodbarber. Now I will discuss, a few other reasons. First of all, say you have a website, say you have a YouTube channel, say you have a, say you're just a small business, whether it's a bakery or a hair salon or something like that. Okay, Goodbarber will have many of the features that you are looking for. They have a website article viewer right here. It's they offer several designs that you can choose from. They actually, I think, have 8 templates, and then you can have custom colors, custom font. It is just very good. Okay, so something like this, to get a custom WordPress article viewer, just uses the WordPress REST API. This would easily cost you a few $1,000s to have this custom developed. So that's an example of something that Goodbarber provides that would cost you thousands of dollars to have it custom developed for your app. Okay, here's another. Say you wanted to do like a loyalty card. Say you're, like I mentioned, a bakery or just a, small, hair salon, something like that. Say you wanted your customers to come back, some sort of customer retention, loyalty card. Obviously, that's why they use loyalty cards. So say you want to do something like that. Well, Goodbarber actually, along with all of these features, which of course are all high quality, as I've seen, and, they are not like buggy, and they're not, and they do work on all platforms. So along with that, Goodbarber also has these add-ons. They have loyalty cards, they have coupons, they have ways for, user groups to actually interact with each other. They have authentication availabilities. They have push notifications that you can use, and you can actually target a specific area. Say somebody goes in your store. This is something very cool too with the iBeacons. Say somebody goes in your store, say somebody is in the area where your store is, and they have your app downloaded, of course. You can actually send them a push notification that has maybe an exclusive offer, or, saying like, it just seems unique. Not many apps offer that feature. So say you want to have like, say you want to do an offer, or at least it feels like some sort of special offer to that customer, at least. So you can also set that up with these iBeacons. So that's really interesting too. You can also have SMS notifications, so that's like text notifications. That'll also be a little bit more expensive. I'd recommend just doing the push notifications, as you can do like geo-targeted push notifications and stuff like that. And these are all part of the plans. I think it's about $100 a month for both Apple and Android. And they also have external advertising networks on AdMob and Facebook advertisement platforms. So these are both premier, highest earning, pretty much you can get ad platforms for your app. And the ads that show are, they're not excessive and they're not buggy. They offer interstitials, they offer banners, and I have actually really, done well with those, considering just how little Goodbarber costs. They also offer statistics like Google Analytics and Flurry. They offer, say you have like a sponsored ad that you want to run in the app. Say your business is sponsored by, you have like a few sponsors, or you're doing an event that's say sponsored by a few businesses, that you can also run their ads in the app too. So that's really cool also. Another thing, these are a little bit less useful. It has like live audio and video. And here's that plugin section that I talked about. So it also has API access, but this plugin section, you can do so much with that. You can make it seem like it was custom developed, like you use, say, something like React Native, something like, you can have a really good UI in this custom built feature or section, and that's the only section that you only need one custom section, and then you want to have like social media feeds or website feeds or articles and stuff like that. You can do it all. But if you were to go down the custom development route, the thing is that say you wanted to have like an articles feed or a videos feed, that would easily run you $2,000 to $3,000 in the end. Trust me. I've looked into it. I've used Upwork several times. I've had good, bad experiences. Unfortunately, a good amount of bad experiences. Or a bad amount of bad experiences. But, in the end, you are most likely going to spend much more than you intended to at the beginning on a custom built app, rather than knowing the limitations that a app builder has, but also, and then you can also go above and beyond, say if you want to have a custom built section, okay? Because the thing is with these, if you want to have a custom built app, obviously you want your app to succeed. Most likely you want lots of downloads, you want to make a good amount, you want it to be able to be profitable. The thing is that it's going to seem like an endless pit of money that you're just throwing, money down. And unfortunately, that's just how it is, basically, because if you don't see the results that you had hoped for in the beginning, right off the bat, basically, you're most likely just going to continue investing more and more. It's almost like playing the lottery. I hate to say it, but you're going to continue investing more and more because you figure that you've already invested so much time and effort and money into this, and you've already dealt with all those developers getting this big feature that you wanted to do set up, and it's just going to be, one thing after another, one expense after another. Also, you have to set up push notifications. That's going to easily run you another $1,000. You have to set up, just every single feature is going to run you more and more, thousands and thousands of dollars more. And Goodbarber offers so many of these features for just a small, believe me, $100 might seem a lot, but trust me, it's really not if you're looking to go into the, if you're looking to go into app development. It's really not compared to what you'd be paying for a custom built app. So, once again, my answer is to only use, or to only go down that route of having a custom built app if you have a very unique feature that you want to develop, or a very unique idea, of course, or if you're a larger business and you want to have, very high tier features, if you want to, if many of your features are features that are not offered within the Goodbarber, plugins, basically. So, but once again, though, Goodbarber is going to have many of the features that you want, and of the features that you don't want, and for the features that you need but they don't have, you do have that option just using the plugin section to have a custom built plugin for your app that feels almost like a native experience to that user, whether it's on an iPad, an iPhone. That's one thing they also do. They offer, your app to be optimized for both phones and tablets. Versus if you were to have a custom built app, it would probably be several $1,000s to have your app optimized for different screens, and tablets specifically. Say, you want your app to run on iPads pretty good. Well, that's probably going to be another few $1,000s. So basically what I'm saying is, if you're even on the fence of whether you should use a app, builder like Goodbarber, which is, once again, Goodbarber is definitely the app builder that I would recommend after using it for several years, or 3 years really. And I've tested like AppyPie and all these other ones. Trust me, Goodbarber is definitely the way to go. So if you're even on the fence, my opinion would be to just immediately go with the app builder, especially since you have the option to implement these custom features if you please. Just because it's most likely going to save you so much time, so much money, so many headaches versus having a custom app developed. So there's my opinion on it. You can do as you like. Of course, there's going to be a lot of people that's like, oh, go the custom app development route. You can make so much more money. You can have so much more flexibility. But no, okay? Do yourself a favor. If even half of your features are available on Goodbarber, then I would highly recommend going with them. So, once again, everybody, thanks for watching the video. Feel free to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this on small businesses of course, small digital businesses. I'll have reviews on like Upwork and the best server, dedicated server hosts, things like that. So definitely subscribe to the channel for more. And thanks for watching, everybody.